checking on that right now. No, we are not live yet. But we will be in just a moment.
Not yet.
It may still have that buffer on it. I don't know. Oh, that music is killer. I love that music. We're all doomed. Oh god, there's an ad. Holy crap. Skip ad. Why do I have to watch my own ads? Oh yeah, there we go. Hello everybody. How's everybody
Good
doing
evening.
out there? And yes, I have some Purple Valkyrie on. We have got Purple Valkyrie, ladies and gentlemen, with us today. Hopefully you can hear her, and I don't have the same problem we had last time. Oh yes, you are. Colin P. Smith, there he is.
Awesome.
Colin P. Smith, Darth Haster, the Guardian of the Void, Lady Mist, and Samantha Joe live now, guys. Yes, we are live. How's each and every one of you doing tonight? Dave Bob, brother for Dave Bob, Robert Pearson. How's everybody doing out there? And of course, I have with me the lovely Purple Valkyrie.
Good evening.
We are going to delve into the pits of hell here. So you walk eternally through the shadow realm, standing against evil where all others falter. May your thirst for retribution never quench. May the blood on your sword never dry. And may we never need you again. The Korax entry 717. Hello, Project Storytime. Mark the Infinitely Tired. And Darth Haster does confirm, yes, I can hear you both.
Yay!
Uh-oh. Find the resource ops entrance. Yeah. Oh, looky there. Let's get the heavy assault rifle with the missile launcher.
God, I forgot how good this game looks. So just to let people know, this obviously isn't the 1993 version, this is the 2016 version of Doom.
Kill, murder, maim, destroy.
And good evening, Dave Bob.
Oh! Oh, ripped his arm off and killed him with it. Little chainsaw. Bun bun.
Chat saying it's a little bit laggy, a little bit jerky.
Hold on 1 minute, guys. I'm still getting shot at. I will turn it down just a little bit. I've got the settings maxed, so it looks good. But I can turn it
does look good.
down. This is obviously not through StreamYard, so everything's set as the max we can go. Oh, I think that's it. Alright, it's skipping frames like crazy. Okay. Very choppy. Alright, let's see. Hold on 1 second, guys. I will keep it at 1080p. Yes, advanced. I've got everything set to nightmare, so we'll drop everything just a little bit. Okay, it's showing all green now. How is that? Still choppy? Let us know, guys. I've got to change the settings again a little bit. We can do that.
While you're doing that, Mark's got a request for me, so let me fulfill that for him. Okay, Mark, this one's for you. Posh. I'm hoping it's like a text alert that he's going to use it for, or a ringtone or something.
Much better. Alright, cool.
Awesome.
Got a little double barrel action here.
Oh, yeah, he's fine. So, Loki, how long have you been playing Doom? From the beginning?
Since '93, yeah. I've played every version of Doom they've ever made. From the original on PC, I actually had to like reconfigure my PC to play it back in the day. Because
oh my gosh.
it just wouldn't run well.
I heard that Doom, when it first came out, it was one of the ones that kind of took everyone's time, so office workers were kind of playing it on the sly. They had to be banned from playing this game. Because it became so addictive.
Yeah, kids who were playing
I
in
think
school.
I think we mentioned it earlier, but it was one of the very first first-person shooters, so it kind of started the genre.
Yep, made by the same people that made Wolfenstein.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it was ID Software, and then I think down the line it was purchased by Bethesda and ZeniMax.
Yep.
I think another appealing part of the game, obviously, is the protagonist, because he's not ever named, he's just Doomslayer. So essentially he's just you.
John Romero actually said that was kind of the point, was they wanted it to be you. They wanted you to feel like it was you.
There is something intensely... Sorry, sweet.
Oh no, I was just saying that damn imp.
Yeah, there is something very satisfying about being able to just mow through hordes of enemies. And for anyone who hasn't played this, as you watch Loki play, you'll see that they are pretty much relentless. Very rarely will you get a time to breathe, where you can kind of regroup. You always have to be on your guard. You mentioned the imps. Do you want to chat some of the enemies that you're up against?
Oh yeah, right now you're pretty much going to be fighting the like regular zombies, which is what's right in front of me right now. And the imps, that's actually a soldier demon. The imps like to throw fireballs at you. They'll warp in and out while you're fighting and throw fireballs at you. that's one of the guys over here. That's an imp. And you, of course, have a wide variety of options to kill with.
Chris Persia's really excited. He says, 19 again, bring on the BFG.
Yes! Where we got the Gauss cannon, rocket launcher, minigun, chain gun. The BFG, this is kind of like the new BFG, is the Gauss cannon, but there is a BFG in this game that you can pick up for a limited time at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
But the closest thing you're going to get to that you can run around and use in the game is the new Gauss cannon.
Do you prefer the Gauss cannon, or would you rather have the BFG just for nostalgia?
Oh, the BFG. There's nothing like the BFG.
No, not for impact on the enemies or the range. It's a gun like no other.
Yeah. The BFG 9000, henceforth known as the big effing gun, will always be the best weapon in Doom.
That would be an awesome prop to have. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
Slightly off topic, but I've also always wanted a Lancer from Gears of War.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. See the Gauss cannon there. Boom.
So this one from 2016, is this classed as like a soft reboot of the franchise, or is it a remake?
No, it's a complete reboot. They made Doom 3, and Doom 3 had so many technical problems. But eventually, once they got it worked out, it was good. The problem is after they got everything worked out, they went back and made like an Ultimate Edition, and gave you a flashlight that could always be turned on. And the problem with that was before they made the Ultimate Edition, the flashlight was almost like a weapon. You had to use that instead of a gun. So you couldn't have a gun out and a flashlight out at the same time.
So these bigger enemies are a little bit smarter than the basic zombies.
Yeah, and they have guns.
Oh, Darth Hasta says he had a replica Lancer. Did you have the Retro Lancer or the secondary Lancer? I like both of them.
I think I killed everything. Something just blew up somewhere.
As long as it's not you.
Yeah, as long as... There's all kinds of hidden goodies, too, like shields and health, and... I just got a bunch of that.
Would you say this is a game that's very easy to kind of pick up and play? It's not one that's too taxing?
If you play on the higher levels, like we're playing on Hurt Me Plenty, the first level. Rip and tear. Yeah, how toxically male of me, Colin P. So we are going to resource operations. Broken free from your prison, pitted against evil. The cycle begins anew to discover the cause of the demonic invasion. First locate it and align the communication satellite in the resource operations facility. I believe we lost purple. So give me just 1 second. I do believe we lost purple. Yes, we lost purple. Did we lose you?
Still here. It went quiet. It blipped, and I was like, oh dear.
Well, we got you back. Know your enemy.
Hello, I am Vega, the sentient intelligence assigned to
I think we
Mars.
lost purple again.
After running diagnostics on the Praetor suit, it appears that I can activate optional challenges that, when completed, will assist in upgrading your arsenal at an accelerated pace. I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
Yes, we have a purple Valkyrie that is down. Hold on 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, let me see if I can get her back.
Hello.
Hello. We got you
There
back.
we go. We got it back. Yeah, it blipped and it was like, oh, okay, kick me out.
Alright.
Thanks, Josh. Boomers.
Loki's mornings of boomers.
It wasn't our fault this time. With the StreamYard. Well, it's not even StreamYard, is it?
Nope, it's Steam. Well, they're coming out of the walls. I feel like I'm an alien. They're coming out of the goddamn walls.
Main power offline. All entrances non-operational.
Oh, that's another thing that we were talking about since you brought up aliens. Wasn't sure whether it was true or whether it was just trivia. But this, before it became Doom, was supposed to have been part of the Alien franchise.
Yes.
But they separated so they could have more creative control.
Yeah, the original Doom was supposed to be an alien game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looky there. Bonus armor. Yay.
Yay!
Restore power. Rerouting power. Please stand by.
Main power online.
There's something really claustrophobic about all these really tight-knit corridors.
Yes. Now this is the crazy chick, Olivia Pierce, that has unleashed all of this.
It's all true. My sisters and brothers, be thankful. You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside them, just as I will, in what will become the new world that they create for us.
Oh, and there she is.
Now.
She did it. She caused it. She opened the doorway. Oh, the lights are back on. Let's see. What about some chain gun?
If this is ever made into another film, I can see her being played by Tilda Swinton.
I wish they had made this good instead of what they ended up doing.
You will be the first.
Carl Urban wasn't bad as the Doom guy, but having The Rock in there,
that they created.
It was just wrong.
Yeah, it was very weird. Colin Smith said, could we give a quick rundown and backstory of the setting?
Yeah, you wake up on Mars in a sarcophagus. And you are the Doomslayer. You are the last knight in an order of ancient knights that came from Mars that just closed the portals of hell and destroyed the great demons. Your entire order was wiped out. And what happened was the demons got a hold of you and trapped you in a sarcophagus.
Just as I will in what will become the new world that they created.
And when they opened the portal, you basically woke up and got out of the prison they stuck you in. And you are going to shut everything down and stop humans from opening the gateway to hell.
And try not to be ripped apart by whatever's coming through the gates, yeah.
Yes.
As the game progresses, obviously the enemies get more vicious, they get more powerful, and
Oh yeah.
there are boss battles as well, which are really cool to see.
Yeah, the first couple of levels is just like a mini test run. Well, that seemed to blow them up nicely.
Is this like a lot of other... Oh, let's just answer my question. Can you use environmental to take out enemies as well?
Yes. Oh yeah. You see a explosive canister, you can blow. Boom, yeah, and blow them up in the process.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Well, we ended the lockdown. We're not going to go in there right away. We are going to go the secret way.
In this game, like a lot of Bethesda's games, if you kind of go off the beaten track, it's more rewarding, isn't it?
Yes.
If you kind of take the initiative.
Like we just did. We just jumped up to the second floor, and we're gonna get something. We'll get something cool from this. Oh look, super armor. And we got. That's what we got, was some super armor. Now we drop down. This is where we were just a second ago.
The UAC.
Heal yourself with that thing if you're dying.
Duff has to point out you don't originally start with what you're using at the moment. What's,
No, obviously
the
not.
first gun?
The first gun you get is a handgun, which is this gun right here, which has infinite ammo. You don't have to reload, but it's hell trying to fight with it. You can do a charge up. But yeah, you guys are basically seeing like a second playthrough. Once I've beaten it, once you beat the game, you can go back with everything you've collected and fight, kill, maim, destroy, and just play for fun, which is what we are doing. is playing this to have as much fun as possible.
Are there kind of execution kills as well? Because you just grab that guy and just dumps him with the gun.
Yeah, you can grab them and kill them. You can chainsaw them. Those are your main execution moves. Is once they start flashing, you can fatality finish them.
Oh. Yeah, I would not be wanting to crawl through that.
We've got more chainsaw. I think we should be full. Yes. Yeah. Do some Ash versus Evil Dead type shit now.
You mentioned the music earlier, and a lot of these games, these ones actually have actual composers.
Yes.
And I think it really helps with the kind of atmosphere of the game. This one, I think it's Mick Gordon composed the music for this game.
Yeah, and that was one of the things that really pissed off people when the preview for Doom Eternal came out. They've got this killer ass soundtrack by this guy, and they don't even use it. They don't even use the soundtrack, this killer soundtrack for these games in the preview. And I know that ticked a lot of people off that love these games because that's what we want. We want that soundtrack.
Do you say Doom Eternal was one of the weakest ones that they did?
I didn't like it as much as this one at all. I thought this one was so much better. The music's great. In game, the music's great. I don't know why they didn't use the soundtrack. I mean, that was a very, very poor marketing decision not to use the music that everyone loved in this game for the trailer for Eternal.
Yeah, this one, however, has pretty much been praised by everyone who's played it.
Yeah.
Everything from gameplay to music to graphics, it ticks pretty much all the boxes with Doom fans. Yeah, they're surprisingly accurate with those fireballs.
Oh yeah. They don't screw around. Demonic presence eliminated. Alright. And as it calms down and as the music calms down, you hear that. And you're like, whoo, I can chill back out again. Whoa.
For about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't a game and pretty much a franchise where you can kind of just sit back.
No.
You always have to be alert.
Yeah, where'd they gonna come from? Going up. Yeah, Darth Haster approves this Doom. Thank you, Darth. obviously that holographic zombie is leading me to... Oh, what's that there? Yellow key card. Okay, that was scary just a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah. Looking at the chat, we've got a lot of Doom fans in.
Hell yes, guys. This is an awesome game. I absolutely love this game. And we've still got
Chris Persia said he used to play it in college. That's awesome.
Access granted.
Now we could leave, but we're not going to do that because we've got more things we can do here. So, we're going to go back the way we just came. Because we're going to unlock some stuff.
Access granted.
Turning off security. Alright. So, we went in this green door the first time, but we're not going to go there. What we're going to do is we're going to take this little secret hatch over here. Yoink!
We kind of briefly talked about them. What did you think of the film? Well, films.
Not very good. Like I said, Carl Urban didn't do that bad, but they having The Rock in there and having him not be the Doom guy, I just was like, okay, it's not what I expected. And of course, I'm sure you've got someone out there going, ha ha ha, we subverted your expectations. That's not what we wanted.
No. Oh.
It's not really what anybody wanted.
Not really. I mean, on paper, you think Doom would be one of the easiest things to make into a film because all you have to do is make it look like this, and fans would have been happy. Because even in the film, there's that little tiny bit where it's in first person.
Just makes almost absolutely no sense to do what they did, but they did it.
They did. And to be honest, even the story wasn't that great.
No. As
much as I do love Carl Urban. And I have no idea what Doom Annihilation was like, because I refused to watch it.
No, I didn't either.
If I remember correctly, it was a female protagonist.
Really?
Well, I saw the trailer, and she's holding this gun, and she's probably about only slightly taller than I am, and this gun's almost as big as she is. It's like, there's no way you can pick this thing up.
Really?
You find that thing, you're going to go out into space.
Alright, let's see. We're going this way. Open airlock. Thank you.
Okay. Project Storytime says, did I play this when it was out or a little bit later? I played the original Doom on the 360. Because I pretty much had all of the games on the Xbox. Even though I played most of the games on the PlayStation. so I tend to swap back and forth between the two consoles.
Oh, here we go! We're in super mode! Ripped his heart out! Die, bitch! Where are you at? One punch. Ripped his arms off. Berserker Slayer!
Yeah, if you were a minion from hell and you saw this guy coming at you, you just turn around and just like, no, I'm done.
Lucy,
good.
we're leaving.
Yep, didn't stand a chance.
Nope.
Have you got a favourite weapon that you use, or do you just like to cycle between them?
I just like if I had like a oh my god I want it weapon, it's that double barrel shotgun. It looks absolutely sweet. I love that thing. Oh, look at this guy. Hey, buddy, I'm borrowing your hand.
I'm blocking your access to the facility scanner. Come to the Vega terminal, and I'll give you what you need.
Oh, you're gonna give me what I need. Yeah, I don't think he's cool with like, hook me ups. I don't think he likes to play fair or do what other people tell him to do. Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. He's like, I'm going to jump in front of you and just appear out of nowhere. No, you're not. You are going to die.
Saw it. Saw it coming. What's the AI like for the enemies? Are they quite smart?
They can be. That guy wasn't.
No. Like the little grunts are quite stupid, but the soldiers seem to be a little bit more tactical.
Yeah, and they have every once in a while you run into one with a shield or something. That's like, we're smarter than the average bear.
With all this toxic masculinity, it's a wonder that Doom hasn't been cancelled yet.
Oh, I'm surprised it hasn't. We're gonna have a Doom chick. Just wait. She'll look like She-Hulk. I guarantee it.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Look, a box.
What's in the box?
Lots and lots of guns and ammo.
So this game, unlike a lot of the others, had a multiplayer as well, didn't it?
Yes.
I don't think it works quite as well. I think the whole concept of the game, it's you against hordes of enemies.
Yeah. It's you against it's you against hell.
Is it fair to say that, especially when the game first came out, it was very controversial because of like the level of violence, because of the theme?
Everyone knew it's Doom. You know, it was like everybody knew this is Doom. It's not GTA. It's not. I know there's something around here because I can feel it. It's almost like your controller vibrates to let you know that, hey, something's nearby. What it is exactly, I don't know. I don't see anything. Do you guys see anything? I don't see anything.
No, it's gotta be something tucked away.
Must hear it chirping every time you pass it. Blue, blue. Oh, maybe it's above me. Says I'm like right on top of it.
Yeah, I'll just bring up something that Colin said. He says, to be fair, if they make her realistic to the setting, maybe with the power armor EXO or something, I can't really see a problem with a female character. I can see where you're coming from, but just from my perspective, I'd rather just play as a male character. Just one franchise, just to keep it with a male character.
I will unlock the remaining Argent cells within the facility for you. Vega, give him what he wants.
Oh, they're gonna give me what I want.
61,347 UAC members deceased.
Wow, 60,000 people deceased.
Demonic presence through Mars installation is critical. According to the records, Dr. Hayden, the invasion originated in the Lazarus facility. It seems that a hell wave was activated, transforming 64% of all UAC employees into the creatures you see roaming throughout the facility. The rest were killed by the demons released from their holding cells by Olivia Pierce.
I feel I should apologize for what's happened here. Some of my employees took things
Now this guy
Was the cause of all this.
is a human mind inside of like a giant robot.
You may not agree with our research, but know this. We exploited hell and its resources because it was in mankind's
Hayden's supposed to be one of the most intelligent people ever to have lived.
in this facility is the
Made a lot of the tech that you see.
but none of that matters now.
There is an emergency in the foundry. The regulators have been destroyed and the core temperatures are now destabilizing.
They've overrun the adjacent facility. If the venting turbines aren't re-engaged, neither of us will survive the meltdown.
See if it's open now. See if whatever's supposed to be up there is up there. Oh, maybe I already got it. Who knows? Maybe it's just like, oh, well, it's supposed to be beeping because I already found it. Alright. Next facility. Yeah, Sam Hain. So we are on to part 3. Hopefully we don't lose Purple Valkyrie. And you still there?
I'm still here.
Awesome. So we are going to the Foundry. Meltdown.
So would you class these still as first-person shooters, or would you put them into the survival horror, kind of like the Resident Evil as well, genre?
No, it'd be it's an FPS. It really isn't. They're making Resident Evil into like a horror FPS
It
now.
appears that I can accelerate the upgrading of your arsenal
Yeah,
and measuring your combat effectiveness. I have
Resident
added a tracker
Evil
to your helmet's display.
7 is now a first-person, from a first-person perspective. So
The facility will not allow you access to the turbine room unless the demonic threat level is brought down inside the foundry. Our security systems cannot be overreached.
I mean, I do like first-person shooters. It just feels a lot more immersive.
oh yeah.
Would you ever play something like this with like a VR headset?
I have. There is a version of this that's a VR version. It is not as good though, and it's really janky to move around. I guess they
that's a
thought
shame.
that no one would want to play it like this, so they changed it.
Get me?
That's a shame. I think done right, that could have been really cool.
Yes. It looked really cool.
Especially with the music kind of playing in the background. So you've got just to kind of ramp up the atmosphere. That guy just got wrecked.
Core temperature rising.
See, I don't know if I can make that or not. We'll try though. Yes, we did. We made it. Take his hand. We'll just. I'm giving you a hand, bud. We're borrowing it. And it just slides down.
Access granted. Gatling start.
I guess you can't go in there. All kind of pretty stuff over there. Looky there. Oh, something big's here.
Oh dear.
Chainsaw time. We did it.
Demonic threat reduced by 25%.
Core heat levels at maximum. Well, we got that.
Oh, nice. Hey. Good evening, Eric Hawk.
Good evening, Eric. Apparently I was going backwards there. Ooh, almost fell down into a pit of despair. That would not have been good. Blue access card needed. Blue access card. Someone's stumbling around in there, making zombie sounds.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Holy shit. One of them just blew up my face.
Yeah, some of these enemies are smarter than you think. You're an old school gamer. Did you ever have a preference or between consoles?
Oh man, I liked some of the stuff on Sega, but I was always a Nintendo fan. When Xbox came out, I was very, very conflicted because as much as I loved my PS2 and the games that were on the PS2, when you started to get into high definition graphics, Xbox kicked the crap out of the PlayStation. when it came to graphics. It just looked better. It was a
Yeah.
It was a much better looking system.
I've got to admit, I did love the PS2. I think I had a couple of versions. I had the original and then, you know, the really small slimline version that they did.
Yeah, I used to have a small white one. I know. If Josh was here, that was, you had a white PlayStation, Yeah. Well, everybody had a black one.
I like the different consoles that they did. I had a Gears of War one. I think that was I think it was 3. And I've got a Batman PS4.
Oh wow. That's gotta look cool, the Batman PS4.
It does, it's not as obvious as you think. It's just kind of like the shadow of him on the side, and it's like a really dark grey. I'll take a picture of it, but it's a cool console.
Demonic threat reduced by 50%.
And then the Xbox I've got is the blue, I think it's Forza version.
Oh wow, I love Forza.
I got it from a friend.
Did you get the X, the Series X, or the 1X, or just the regular?
Just the regular.
When they came out with the 4K player and all that, I was like, wow, you guys are going like deep into, 'cause PlayStation didn't come out with that. Even with their PS4 Pro, they don't have a 4K player on their PS4 Pro. See if I knew this without dying. Boom, super armor. Still got area lockdown, blue key card needed.
Warning. Core temperature rising.
You need the blue key card to open the door that absolutely doesn't have demons behind it.
Oh yeah. We promise, cross our hearts and hope to die, that the door, the blue door, doesn't have demons behind it. Apparently I need to be over there.
You mentioned earlier, what were the different difficulty levels for the game?
There is like, please don't hurt me. Like I don't know. There's a baby one where you're like got a baby binky in your mouth, and you're like, yeah, no, I ain't doing that. And
Wolfenstein did that as well.
yeah.
Usually I just play it on whatever the normal setting is until I complete the game, and then I can kind of up the difficulty after.
Yes. Oh, look. A yellow key card.
What's behind the yellow door?
I guess we're about to find out. Blue access only. Oh, there we go. There's blue.
Nice. Time to find out.
A whole shitload of zombies.
Surprise!
Your devotion to the UAC's mission on Mars. And move humanity into the future.
Bring on the fucking zombie horde.
I always like the way they just kind of teleport in. That was really cool.
Yeah, the imps have the ability to chainsaw my way to victory. Oh, there's a big one. Woo! Alright, Gauss cannon. Oh no, we'll go to plasma gun. This should be fun.
Human resources for assistance.
Demonic threat reduced by 75%.
75%. Holy shit, there's another one.
Holy hell.
Foundation to our success. Establish a new paradigm and move humanity into the future.
Yeah, they really don't like me.
Mm-hmm.
Have you filled out your UAC accidental death and dismemberment form yet?
Accidental death and dismemberment form. Be sure to fill it out right away.
Isn't that kind of like the contract that Bilbo has to sign?
Yeah.
Oh, good night, Dave Bob.
Oh, this guy's almost got me. Good night, Dave Bob. That guy almost had me. He came out of nowhere. Oh. That's jarring. I don't remember where that yellow door is. It's over this way. Whoa, there's another one. Picked up some health. Shotgun shells.
The Blind Council is always watching.
The Blind Council is always watching. Remember that, Purple. The Blind Council is always watching.
Always
blind.
watching. There was a lot of very kind of tongue-in-cheek lines for this, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah. Almost like we're gonna need a bigger boat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just got wrecked.
Warning. Core temperature rising.
I really like that kind of huge Gatling gun weapon.
Yes.
Taskmaster said he got blown to nowhere. Yeah.
Download map. Auto map downloaded. Keep forgetting that I've got some grenades in here.
I don't know what's so funny, but it always makes me laugh when he just punches the computer screen. It's like, yeah, that'll get it working.
Of course it will. It's like back in the day when your parents would bang on the VCR because it wasn't working right. Something else is here.
Something big?
Oh shit. That's it.
Demonic presence reduced to minimum safe levels. Lockdown disengaged. Turbine room doors now open.
Turbine room doors are now open. I don't know if that's a good thing or if that's a bad thing.
Chances are there's just going to be more demons behind it.
How the hell you get that? It's like it's gonna tease us with. Still can't get there that way. Apparently, I went the wrong way.
Have a good night, Adega.
Adega, good night, brother. Oh, there they are.
I think somebody brought it up in the chat earlier. Do you think there is a connection between Doomguy and BJ from Wolfenstein?
Yes, there is a connection. The original idea, the reason why they used the same face, was that the original concept idea was that Doomguy was BJ Blazkowicz III. Descendant of the original BJ Blazkowicz from Wolfenstein. But John Romero decided that, you know what, we won't say that, we'll just let them decide what they want him to be. So if they want him to be that, he can be that. If they want him to be, you know, the player, you as the player are the Doomguy, then yeah.
I kind of like both sides. I like the idea that it ties the two franchises together, but at the same time, I do like the idea of just playing as the Doomguy. It's you against the hordes of hell. You don't really need any other backstory than that.
No. And now it's on, because this is going to be interesting. Here, you little shit. All that glorious ammo.
Yeah, there's something very satisfying about refilling it all. Loki Collins says, does this game have save points, or do you have to redo the whole level if you get killed?
There are checkpoints. So you don't have to redo all of it. That would really suck. I don't know if I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, that's old school gaming, where there were no checkpoints.
Something big, something wicked this way comes. When the level shakes, you know the shit ain't good. Keep moving, keep surviving. Never stand still. Whoa, biggin'. Yo.
Oh.
That bastard go. You try and sneak up on me. Yeah, chainsaw! That's it.
Nice, well done.
The core temperature is now stabilized.
The core temperature is now stabilized.
That last guy came apart like a pinata.
Authorization. Olivia Pierce.
Uh-oh.
Alpha 402.
She has locked me out, Dr. Hayden.
All power rerouted to Argent Energy Tower.
She is trying to tear open the portal between our world and theirs.
Yeah. She doesn't look or sound crazy at all.
No, not at all. She's reopening the portal.
To me, she kind of looked like Henry Minnham.
You could not have saved them anyway.
Yeah, Darth asked her. Yeah, F you, skinny lady.
I think we kind of skipped over it, but the whole point of opening the portals to hell was that the UAC, which is the Union Aerospace Corporation, wanted to kind of harness
The power.
what was coming through.
Yeah, they wanted power. There's
system won't
a
allow anyone
power
to
source there
override it now.
that
We will have to
lets
shut down the
them
Argent tower manually from the surface.
harness, like he was saying, the Argent power, the power from the Hell realm. So it's like a power source, an unlimited power source. The only problem is Hell gets through.
Yes. You open a portal, it opens both sides. So the door doesn't open one way.
Well, we have gone for an hour and 16 minutes. And I was going to go about an hour and a half. So it'll probably take another 30, 40 minutes to do one more. We made it through the foundry. So the next will be the Argent facility. We'll do Argent Energy Tower. And just keep going until we're done.
Cool.
So thank you so much for writing Shotgun, Purple Valkyrie.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for having me. That was really cool.
Yeah, that was fun. I gotta do this again. Guys, we are gonna finish up Doom. This was just part 1. And thank you so much for hanging out in chat. Thank you again, Purple Valkyrie. Colin
Welcome.
P. Smith, Eric Hawk, Darth Haster. I know Dave Bob was in here earlier. Daga was in here earlier. I'm like moving around my mouse trying to, I can't scroll up, so I can't see anything. And Daga said, I need to go FPS, make me seasick. Sorry, brother. But we will be back with more Doom. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you guys for hanging out and showing. Lady Mist, hello, Lady Mist, the Guardian of the Void. This was great. Thank you too. And a whole bunch of green fire. Thank you so very much, Guardian of the Void, Lady Mist. Eric Hawk, have a good night, brother. Thank you, Darth Haster, for running some in-chat commentary. Chris Persia, thank you so very much for wrenching. Purple is the perfect person to have on your 6, Loki. Thank you, Chris Persia.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
Good night, guys. You guys have a great one. See you tomorrow morning.
Good night.